I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. Podcast Dad's running a little bit late. Traffic is a mess here in the city, and the weather's been crap. So he is going to be joining us in a few minutes now, I'd imagine. But thank you to everybody that's joined me tonight so far. It's always a pleasure to have you all to join us once again for a brand new episode of the Wrestling Junkies podcast. We got Fernando in the house. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you as always. Thanks for stopping by. And thank you to everybody again that's joined us tonight. As a quick reminder, you can find us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. You can like us on Facebook, and we are not previously recorded. We are live today. That was just a bit of a slip there, but we are live. Like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please, please, please do us a huge favor and subscribe. Just tell one person if you like what we're doing here at the Wrestling Junkies podcast. We always want to grow our community, and everybody is welcome at this table. So like, share, subscribe, and show some love to our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network. You can find them at @main_event_net. on all social media platforms. This Saturday, we will be doing a main event mixer where we will be giving our full gear predictions this weekend as well. Fernando, I agree with you. Raw was fire, and we're going to talk a lot about that tonight. But yeah, go support the crew at @main_event_net. Also, big show coming up tomorrow. Our buddy Jack Martins returns to the show. He's had a big couple of weeks, and we can't wait to catch up with him about that. And next Tuesday, 1 week from today, we are doing another preview show with our friends at Progress Wrestling, looking at Chapter 187, Vendetta 3, 7 p.m. Eastern, midnight in the UK. So grab a drink, hang out with us as we talk all things on the UK scene at Progress. Without further ado, it's time to introduce my guest tonight. He is no stranger to the Wrestling Junkies podcast, and let's just look at the accolades. 2025 Scenic City Invitational winner, reigning and defending TWE Heavyweight Champion, and one half of the IWTV Tag Team Champions. This weekend, he will be defending his championship, or next weekend, I should say, at Turkey Bowl. This is the first one-of-a-kind show at the world-famous TWE Arena, and we're going to talk all about it with him. Without further ado, please welcome my friend Jamesen Shook to the show. Jamesen, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man, I'm here. There's a lot of accolades there. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of things to say. I feel bad, but at the same time, oh well, so.
Yeah, I never want to hear you apologize for having too many accolades once again. I mean, again, we got to see you have one of the bloodiest weekends in independent wrestling back in July, and you not only win the SCI, but you capped that off with a TWE championship run. How are you feeling physically and mentally? Tell me what's going on.
Oh, man. Physically dead. Oh, hey.
There he is.
Physically, just I'm in a lot of pain. I had that weekend, and then I had the weekend with Danny DeMonto, where that was my bloodiest weekend. I mean, physically I'm fine. Mentally I'm okay. I'm here. I'm here. That's probably what I should say.
I get it. That's what happened. Podcast Dad, can you hear me okay?
I got you. So speaking of blood, have you talked about how the Steelers drubbed the Bengals? Or
I haven't. I've not yet.
You're not even on here 30 seconds. You're already starting. All right, whatever. The season is over. I get it. Bengals suck.
I've not talked about how the Steelers beat the Bengals or Jamar Chase's spit incident. I have not. I haven't talked about either one.
Yeah, I have no room to talk. My star player also spit on somebody this season, so. See, Mr. Cincinnati, we have so much in common.
This was going so fucking well until you showed up, bud.
You were 2 minutes in. Shut up. You missed me.
3.5. Fuck off.
Whatever. Jamesen, how you doing?
I'm great now. Now we're just having a great time.
We are. What's been happening besides blood, obviously?
God, a lot of that. Jesus. Oh, man, what all have I done? Oh, wrestled Lycos Gym. That was cool. At Action Wrestling.
Yes, it was. Cool.
Unreal.
Speaking of Progress, Lycos Gym. What else have I done since then? Hunter Drake, successful defense against Hunter Drake.
Yeah. We don't like that name here.
He's still a choosh.
God, it's really like because I had to take a break because of my side for a little bit. So I haven't been wrestling as much. It's healed up though, so that's good. I just got a scar
Well, let's talk about that. What happened there?
now. So I wrestled David DeMonto in this death match,
Mm-hmm.
and did cannonball through Tokyo Tower of Light Tube. Bam! I got a pretty nice one. I wonder if it will show up. Hold on a second. I got a pretty nice one right there.
Jeez.
It's kind of cute. I don't even know if you can see it.
A little bit.
But,
A little bit.
it's right there.
Oh, there it is.
So I got another tattoo. My tattoo collection. So there's that. But that's really all that's been going on. Yeah, that's about all I got. Other than defending every single championship I have successfully, that's really all I have.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mercedes Shook over here.
That's right, dude. I could do the dance, but I'm sitting down in a lot of pain.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Let's talk coming up this weekend, Turkey Bowl. This is the first Turkey Bowl event for TWE. You guys got a loaded card here. It just seems like wrestling and Thanksgiving to go together like peanut butter and jelly, and not really surprised to have you guys add this to the card. But tell us a little bit about the road of how we got here. You know, what's been going on Crash Course and just the various events over the last few months since we saw you guys.
Man, Crash Course has been so much fun. Crash Course has been a lot of fun recently. Last night wrestled new kid out of the Southeast Alabama region. His name's DRP, and he killed it. Did really, really good. Less than a year in, I see him going places. He's very good. This weekend, so we had to deal with the last show. Anakin Murphy, he's been calling himself new king of the Phoenix City. I don't know if you've heard about this, but Jake Newman is the king of the scene. And I don't really like that very much. Jaden Newman, unfortunately, got hurt in North Carolina. They couldn't wrestle. So now Anakin Murphy's gunning for my TWE Championship. Anakin's one of my best friends in wrestling. I love Anakin to death. However, you do not besmirch the name of Jaden Newman. You do not do that. Especially a 48-25 brethren. You just don't do that. And then interrupted because what else would happen on a Jamesen Shook match? He gets interrupted somehow. Cousin Condry, he's got blood on this glass window or something, which I don't want any more of that. And now he's gunning for the belt at the Turkey Bowl. And I don't quite know what to do now. I'm just going to become a podcaster. I'm going to quit wrestling. I'm going to do podcasts from now on. And I'll be so much happier and feel so much better about my back and stuff.
Absolutely not. We won't allow it. No podcasting. You just, you stay in the. You're too good at it. You have too many belts to name. You're too good at this. So, let's talk about the TWE championship real quick.
Right.
How does that feel?
Yeah.
And do you feel that added pressure on you now that you're like the hometown hero, winning that title and everything?
Oh man, the pressure's nuts because it's the place I trained at 2.5 years ago. Well, not even 2.5, almost 3 years ago now. Started training there. Now it's everyone is gunning for me. It's very weird because I'm still very new, but we have these guys who are 5, 10, some even 15, 20 years into wrestling who are gunning for me now. It's kind of weird. It's a weird feeling, but it's also it's a very nice feeling because, again, it's the show you trained at, and now, I'm the guy. I'm the guy of that show. And that's pretty cool. A feeling like that's pretty cool. I love that.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, one thing we've always noticed about you is that, despite all of the things you have going on, you're defending a number of different championships. You're wrestling all over the world. You're promoting shows. You're putting on your promoter hat, your wrestling boots, and you're making it all look easy. What's the secret to that?
God. I don't know. I eat Captain Crunch in the morning. That's something I do.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which one?
Which one? Oh, dude, berries, of course. Not just the basic one. You gotta give me some berries in there. I don't I wish I could tell you what the secret formula was, but there's really not one. There's really not a formula to it. It's just keep your head down and I like to think that I work quietly, like a lot. Even though I'm doing all these things, I very much work quietly. Like behind the scenes, I'm doing a lot outside of wrestling. Like I would say this is the best my cardio's ever been, and I've really worked hard on that. I don't look like I'm in the best shape, but I can lift the most I've ever lifted in my life, so I feel great about that. Everything's kind of falling in place for me right now, and I love it. It's something that makes me really happy, and I guess the secret's just like keep your head down and keep working because like that's all I've done, and here we are.
Did you ever think you were going to go the promoter route? Like, is that something that when you got into wrestling, you were like, this is what I want to do?
No, not a chance. Like, I guess like the only reason I started promoting shows like the Good For You show, what it was supposed to be was like, hey, I have friends who are really good at wrestling. I want to showcase my really good at wrestling friends. And then it was a success. So then I did Hot to Go, which was a massive success. And we did Casey Owens versus Matt Tremont, which was an incredible main event. And then My Kink is Karma, I got one of my dream matches in wrestling with John Wayne. That was awesome. And then we have the fourth one pretty soon. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm excited to share that one. We got some matches on and what's up?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're good. I ramble sometimes and I just keep going for some reason.
It's all good.
Like we have a stipulation that's never happened in the Southeast to my knowledge. A first time ever independent dream match that I'm very excited to share. We've got so many things coming up that I'm very excited about. So be on the lookout for that fourth show. This Saturday, it's dropping. So I'm very excited.
So outside of your match this weekend, obviously, what else are you excited about on the Turkey Bowl card? Because it's stacked, man.
The Turkey Bowl match in general is nuts. Like, you look at the two teams, it's Kinsey, Casey, Shug, Wade, and Damon Stryker. 5 incredible wrestlers. And then you have Derek Neal, Tank, Darian Bankston, Sean Campbell, and Mackenzie Morgan. 5 more incredible wrestlers. What's really cool about it is everyone kind of has something in that match with each other, which is really cool. We have a TWE Tag Champion on one team, the Gig City Champions on the other team. There's a lot at stake, I feel like, here. Like, there's a lot of bragging rights stakes here. And then the match for me that I'm looking forward to the most is Hayden Seal and Tommy Davis. That match is going to be a good one because Tommy is great. Hayden Seal, very young, but very good, very quick. So the whole show in general, Ashlyn Alexander and Alexander Flynn is going to be good. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a really, really, really fun night.
Hell yeah. I love to hear that. So for those that, we're talking about the implications of how big this Turkey Bowl match is. What do you see in the future of the winners of this match going into not just December, but 2026?
Oh, man. Like, with just how loaded the teams are, I hate it. I hate that I have to say this because I am the TWE champion. I feel like whoever wins the match should be owed a title shot, in my opinion.
Okay.
But then again, they could all just kill each other because they all hate each other. So none of them might exist after the Turkey Bowl. It could be pretty bad. Like, they could all just kill each other, and that's fine. I hope Damon gets, like, dropped on his head or something. That'd be pretty cool. I'd jump out of my seat. I might be front row for that match. I'm fired up. It's just... I don't know what it is. The name's cool. The match is cool. There's so many cool wrestlers in there.
Yeah.
And, like, if you win, you get to stake your claim as the person who won the match with the most cool wrestlers. I don't know. It's going to be pretty... I'm excited for it.
Awesome.
So I want to rewind just a little bit. I'm sorry. The match against Tim Bosby.
Oh, man.
What did we learn?
We were doing so well.
I learned that I wasn't pinned.
It's very
When I
valid.
woke up.
It's
I
very
learned that my
valid.
foot was on. That's what I learned. I don't know. What'd you learn? I mean,
What I learned is that you can hang with Tim Bosby, and I think you should get that rematch.
I agree. And we have that match, him and Darian coming up at Action. That's going to be fun.
Very.
Like, I mean, again, like two really good young wrestlers who are doing really good things in wrestling. Tim Bosby, like, I know everyone hates Tim Bosby. Everyone likes to hate Tim Bosby or whatever. But, dude, I'll give Tim his flowers. Tim rules, okay? Tim's awesome. Tim rules, okay? Like,
He's
there's
just
a
kind of
reason there's a reason he's won that. He's retained that belt against so many great wrestlers. I mean, Priest. Look, Tim's great. He didn't. Tim's great. Okay, Tim's great. I've been hit in the head like so many times since then, but Tim, he's got a great run going for him right now. Who knows how long it'll last? And then Darian. I mean, it's Darian. Like, this is a man who's beaten Darian Hill. He's beaten Aaron Wade. He's beaten me. Like, he's beaten Jaden Newman. He's beaten so many good wrestlers. I'm sure he's beaten Adam Priest. He has beaten Adam Priest at TWE at an anniversary show.
Yeah.
10 years strong. See, I can get there. I can get there. Don't worry. I can go back. There's something up there. But it's a really cool match. It's happened a couple times in the past, but I feel like this one is way more special. It's in Tyrone. It's in the Action building.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the Action World Championships. Last show of the year. It's bangers only. I dare say it's most likely the main event. This one just feels special.
Yeah.
So who knows? Who knows?
I agree because I think that by the time the Bangers Only rolls around, we could see a full 365 days of Tim Bosby as Action World Champion. I'd say that I'm looking forward to it myself, but like you said, you've given him his flowers. We're going to do the same thing. I mean, to be a world champion for a year is not easy. I'll give him all the credit in the world for doing that. Still don't like him, but I give credit where credit is due.
I mean, you just have to. Unfortunately, you got to give him credit because again, it's hard being a world champion. Trust me, I know it's hard. Like, it's really, really hard being a world champion.
I'll give credit to Dylan Hales, yes. Sorry.
Well, Shook, we know that we know you're busy, and we always appreciate you taking time to hang out with us a little bit. But as we wrap up here, final pitch for Turkey Bowl this weekend. Why should everybody tune into IWTV?
Man, me and Cousin Conjure are kind of nuts. Someone might actually die in that match. I've been pretty close this year a couple times in wrestling, but that one might be the death of me. So, I mean, that's cool. You can witness live death. Obviously, you're into that, I guess. I don't know, you freak. But, like, and again, the Turkey Bowl match. Look at all those names in that match. And you're telling me you don't want to watch that match? You're nuts. You're crazy. Borderline dumb. But Turkey Bowl is going to be fun. Events at TWE are always fun. Y'all know.
Can confirm.
TWE shows are just different. It's a different vibe when you're in that building. Just the fact you're going to be in the building alone or watching the show, that alone should just sell it. Just because it's in that building particularly. The matches are great too. But, I mean, the building alone sells matches for me at this point.
I would agree. Yeah.
Well, Jamesen, always great to have you on. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody, you can find TWE on X at TWE_Chattanooga, and make sure to give Jamesen a follow on X at JShook_75. It's always good to talk to you.
Good luck.
Be safe this weekend. At least pretend to try to be safe. Like, just okay. All right.
Take a little easy. Just a little easy.
I'm gonna hide a blade in my kick pad. It's over. Come at me. I'll come right back.
Okay. All right. Let us know if we need to sponsor the Band-Aids for you.
Oh, please. We ran out in October. We need more.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you, buddy. Best of luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you soon, all right?
Thank you guys so much. Thank you all.
Yeah. Thank you again to Jamesen Shook for joining us. Again, you can find the Turkey Bowl on IWTV this Saturday night. Bell time 7:30. Podcast Dad, massive Raw at Madison Square Garden last night.
I guess. It was.
Really? You're not.
It was a good role. It was a good
Okay,
role.
all right. I was gonna say, don't do that. Don't.
No, they did the thing that I wanted them to do. Of course.
They did.
Of course.
Yeah. I will give you that, and they executed it perfectly.
Yes, they did.
Yes,
they did.
Absolutely perfect.
It was great.
Let's start there. I do actually really want to start there because, I mean, watching the moment, Maxxine Dupri defeating Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title, dude, she has worked her ass off.
She earned it
the last couple of years to get herself into the position that she's in. Becky Lynch has taken that title, elevated it, and left it to pass the torch to the next crop of talent in the mid card that will follow in Maxxine's footsteps and challenge her for the title. This is a moment that Maxxine is ready for. I think it's too early to say kind of how long the title reign is going to be, but I think they're going to let her enjoy this one for a while because not every wrestler can say, I won my Intercontinental title from a multi-time world champion, bona fide Hall of Famer, one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots for WWE, regardless of gender, in Madison Square Garden. Just doesn't happen.
Yeah, they did it, right? And this is why you have the mid-card title, right? Because she was never going to win the world title. She was never going to win the world title. But this is what the mid-card titles are for. It was great. It really, really was. I loved every second of it. Yeah, like they did it. I was like speechless when it happened. I was like, okay, AJ's here. All right, let's see what happens. And then she hit the crossbody. I'm like, no. And then shit, it actually happened. It actually happened. And again, good for her. She worked her ass off from being booed at house shows to getting cheered like crazy in Madison Square Garden. Like, you can't write a better story. And they executed it perfectly. And good on Becky, good on AJ, good on Maxxine. Like, it was great overall and a nice feel-good moment. The title reign doesn't have to be long. You have the moment. It doesn't have to be long. Becky can win it next week, and we'd be fine. Yeah. I mean, realistically, she could win it back next week, and everybody'd be like, okay, we had that moment, and that was awesome.
Yeah, no, I agree completely. But I think that she will continue to improve. They're going to continue to give her more opportunities like this. So I certainly don't think this is the last time that Maxxine will hold the Intercontinental title.
I hope not. She has improved. She's done, leaps and bounds of what she was when she first debuted. So,
yeah. And because we've seen this with Maxxine, we fucking better see this with B-Fab on SmackDown.
Okay.
I think that she's another one of those names that has worked to get better in the dungeon. They continue to give her opportunities as well. If you can do it with Maxxine, you can do it with B-Fab, and I don't want to see any shit in our comment section as to why that shouldn't happen. So
that's fine. Just break up the Street Profits, and that's fine.
I don't think you necessarily didn't need to break up Alpha Academy to do this.
I know, but I just want the Street Profits broken up, and when I think of B-Fab, I think of the Street Profits. Sorry. One thing at a time. Brock's back. Roman's back.
I think we both kind of saw this coming.
It was a good ending. I'm not going to lie. Both came with fire. It was a good ending. The teams don't make a lick of sense. Logan Paul's in the Vision now. That's stupid. But
it is what it is.
It is what it is at this point. And okay, War Games are filled out. The women's War Games, they have 2 more people to add. So I assume Becky and AJ will be added to that, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so
there's a reason they had that Rhea pull her aside kind of moment.
Yeah. So there's a path. War Games is set, star-studded. It's fine. I don't think the men's need it, but here we are. It's okay. It is what it is. It was a chaotic ending to Raw, and I enjoyed it. So I guess I can't complain too much.
Yeah, and as far as the women's side goes, I mean, we had the promo exchange between them. I just want to point out how well Lash Legend fits in on the main roster. Like, she just looked like she belonged there with Nia, Asuka, and Kairi. It was really cool to see.
100% she belongs. 100%. Yeah, and we were a little worried about her in NXT, coming off a couple losses, and I think it's safe to say we were like, this doesn't look great, but fits right in. Carries herself well. Is going to learn a lot. Yeah, I mean, someone else that she's going to win the world title? Maybe, but mid card wouldn't be terrible. Like, why can't she take it off Maxxine? It'd be fine. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
No, not at all.
But
not at all.
No, she fits. War Games is fine. Am I uber super excited for War Games? Not as much as I usually am, but it'll do what it needs to do.
Yeah.
So
let's talk about, I mean, really the reason that we were all in the Garden or tuned in last night. The final in-ring appearance of John Cena on Monday Night Raw as an active competitor. Yep. 6-man tag match. Got to team up with Sheamus and Rey Mysterio taking on the Judgment Day. Fine 6-man tag opener, and I mean this accomplished what it needed to do.
Yeah, Cena's last match on Raw is what it is. Probably if I would have given you 1,000 tries, would you have gotten that match? Probably not. But no. Here we are, and yeah, it's fine. It gives me another inkling that maybe Sheamus is going to win this tournament. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Ziggler's back, or was back.
I wouldn't say back. It
was fine.
The pop was great. That's what these were there for. Were for the surprises, and I think that these were having Cardona or Zack Ryder and Dolph Ziggler come back. Great for the moments. I think some people felt like, okay, yeah, this was a nice surprise, but with this being the emphasis on the next generation, are there other names that could have taken those spots? Like I said, it was a nice nostalgic trip down memory lane. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Am I a little disappointed Joe Hendry wasn't in it? Yeah.
Sure.
But field set. Javon Evans. You want to talk about somebody else that belongs?
Mm-hmm.
Javon Evans will belong. He is a future world champion. I think that's quite obvious. It wasn't his night last night, and that's okay. But, man, he belongs.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Hello. It was a good match. It was a really, really good match.
Yeah. Not only was Gunther back, but this seemed like almost a return to form of sorts. We get the old Imperium theme.
Don't get me excited. Don't you get me excited.
I'm excited because we should be excited about this. This is a good thing, I think. I want to see where this goes.
He should win this and retire Cena. Yes.
I don't know from there yet, but okay.
I am. How? How are you not there? It would add so much to the aura of Gunther.
It would, and he needs it because it has not been a great post Intercontinental title run for Gunther. Okay, post first world title run for Gunther. I'll say that because I think the build to King of the Ring was great. All of that, we knew that's where he was going to get coordinated at SummerSlam. Again, we said the problem was he was mixed up with the Judgment Day entirely too long. Not enough challenges for him. Got mixed up with Jey Uso entirely too long. Should not have submitted or been choked out at WrestleMania. I don't think.
Tapped. He didn't get choked out. He tapped. Yes, I will never forget that. Never. And I'll never forgive that. I agree. I think he's going to win the tournament.
And this shouldn't surprise anybody either. That Dominic
maybe.
I think that he does because
maybe.
I mean, I don't think the tournament necessarily needs the Intercontinental title, but I mean, we've talked about how it can elevate, and I feel like we've also discussed this before about Gunther going back to the IC title picture, and not necessarily something that you were in favor of. Is it because
okay with it now?
Because of the kind of return to the form that we have seen?
If he beats John Cena for it, yeah.
Okay.
That would be the difference. Because is Cena losing his last two matches? Those would be his last two matches.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's losing his last two matches. You know what? In all of this, and looking back at it, he's got two more, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what just angers the hell out of me?
What's that?
What was the point of the match with Brock? What was the point?
We're never going to get an answer to that because even as the build to that match was happening, Triple H alluded to it being a request from Cena, and Cena alluded to, no, that was not a request. But I think it kind of comes down to we got out of our deal with NBC early so that we can start our deal with ESPN. They wanted to splash. They figured Brock was the guy to do that, and he wasn't.
Just everything on this tour, that might have been the worst. And that's including the WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't feel like there was a point.
No, sometimes there isn't.
It was a solid Raw. MSG is always fun.
Yeah, for all of the, excuse me, the returns that we got, the the shock moment with Maxxine Dupri, the nostalgia with John Cena teaming up with Sheamus and Rey Mysterio. It's
all it was fun.
Yeah, it all this was I think this is a great question because Fernando put this in the chats and this is his opinion. Best Raw of the year.
I'd have to go back and really kind of dive into that. It was a really good Raw, but I'd have to go back and look at some things. I don't know if I want to make that snap judgment right away because Nikki Bella was still on it.
I don't mind that either. Nikki Bella is always better as a heel, and I liked the segment that they did with Sneak Attack, couple of minutes on the mic just to state her intentions. I got no problem with it. She's always been better as a heel.
I guess.
That's it. I mean, WWE is always going to use, Hall of Famers and part-timers in some way if they feel that they can go. And this is kind of just the next wave of them. Triple H has his group of them that he likes to use. Old Man had the same thing. It is what it is.
All right. Tonight, NXT Gold Rush. Tatum Paxley defends against JC Jane. Sol Ruka challenges Blake Monroe for the North American. Chelsea Green and Ethan Page defend the AAA mixed tag team titles against Thea Hale and the newly signed Joe Hendry. And Javon Evans and Leon Slayer will take on Dark State for the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Is tonight the night that we get the Zaruka split?
Nah. Let's just drag that out. Let's keep going. Let's drag it out. Why
not? I think Dark State retains. So do Chelsea and Ethan. Really? Okay.
I do not. Give me Javon Evans, Leon Slater.
Okay. Javon is wrestling Raw, NXT, and AAA this week, I believe, as well.
Yeah. Dude's going to be a star. Dude's going to be a star. So, I think we get new tag team champions. I think all the other titles stay in place. That's just me.
I like it.
Anything else for the good of the order, sir?
No, I think that's going to do it tonight. Thank you to everybody that joined us. Thank you again to TWE Champion Jamesen Shook for joining us. You can find him on X again at jshook_75. Excuse me. TWE Turkey Bowl happening this Saturday on IWTV. Next Tuesday, 1 week from today, we have our official Progress Wrestling Chapter 187 preview. I know that's midnight in the UK, but we promise it will be worth it. We do have one guest lined up, and I think everybody is going to love who it is, so you do not want to miss this conversation. Tomorrow, our friend Jack Martins returns to the show as well. If you did not get to check out Blood, Sweat, and Tears Wrestling this past Saturday. Landon Hale versus Sydney Akeem absolutely stole the show. That is on demand on IWTV. Follow us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. Podcast ad, it's your turn. You missed the first plug. We'll get you on the second one. Hit it with that magic number.
Tell one person if you like what we're doing here, please subscribe to the channel. We are begging you.
Normally, I wouldn't say that we're begging, but yeah. No, we want to grow our community. We have plenty of room at this table for people that love pro wrestling and want to chat about it with us. So, do yourselves a favor, like, share, subscribe, go support the crew at the Main Event Wrestling Network at mainevent_net on all social media platforms. Remember, Main Event Mixer 34 this Saturday. We will be giving our full gear predictions. You guys do not want to miss this. Podcast Dad, pleasure to talk to you as always.
As always, my friend.
That's the podcast, Adam. Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies podcast. And until tomorrow, enjoy them graps.